Like to address some things, it's needful to say. The things that I'm going to address is this negative energy that's coming from my ex and my husband. I can feel the energy. Feel right now I'm so tired, and there's no reason for me to be tired. All this spell work that y'all do on a regular basis and send it towards people, it don't make sense. When there's time that I'm supposed to sleep, I can't sleep because I'm up all night worn with this mess. I'm tired of sending it. I'm start sending it to the pits of hell. And I think that y'all should be tired. I'm not coming back. You can pull on my spirit all you want. I'm not coming back. See, one thing that you should have did, you should have got some accurate information concerning me. There's some things that I just don't need. And one thing about me, I cut mama out, daddy out, sister out, children out, niece out. They know it. I won't come around for years because I don't have time for the mess. I just want to live and let live, as the old folks say. And I hope that you live and let live. The situation that you're in is because of all the things that you've done. I cleared my mess. I did. I got before God. I asked for forgiveness for my mess. All these obstacles that have been thrown my way that has nothing to do with me. And then the thing about the Lord, I'm out the door sitting. The Lord is regularly revealing to me that y'all trying to double back. That y'all coming back. Y'all got a lot of nerves. You need to be aware too that I'm not fully healed. Now, have you ever pulled a rabbit out of a bag? Hmm. Be like a chicken with his head cut out. So stay your distance. I let you stay your distance. Husband, I let him have everything. I walked away from everything. This person, I got out your car and ain't been in your presence since then. It's a made up lie. And don't think for 1 minute that you're going to come over here with intimidation because anxiety, intimidation, all day, every day that I know that this is not my energy and has nothing to do with what I'm doing. For those that might say, well, look what you're doing. So let's clear that up. Has nothing to do. This is projected energy. Because all of a sudden, when I'm at a peace and I'm hot, then all this energy hit me. And then it normally hits me at night. If you trying to tie me down and to wear me down as if I'm vulnerable, it's never work. Because you know why? You're trying to come another way. That's like breaking an entry. That's trespass. Trying to get me back in this capacity. That's trespassing. That's burglary. That's perjury too, because you're lying to yourself. See what it was? You thought that I didn't have any sense. You didn't even see me. Now, one of you brothers? Because the Lord says, stop calling people niggas. No, if I wasn't in the state that I am now, I would have a choice of words. And y'all know my mouth was a sword. I would make one of you niggas go and hide. By me just talking, I read y'all just like I'm reading a book. And that was very seldom I did that because I walked away a lot of time because it wasn't even worth arguing. If I got myself in a situation, I knew that I had to get myself up out of it. It was opportunity and I just ran for the borders, baby. I got Mexican in me. But what is really making me mad the most is what you keep doing up under the moon. There's another one coming up again. Every moon I got to pray and fast to break this stuff. You should be tired because you should see that I ain't taken down. And I'm not coming back. But I'm going to come back for everything that I have manifested. I manifested on my own due diligence. See what it is, y'all niggas pockets looking funny. So you want to come over here Whereas manifestation that where I have uh put myself in complete solitude. And all day I do is receive from the Lord. Don't work nowhere. And God provides everything that I need, even to a wig. Yeah, see, the value of me, the Lord knows. The value of me, you did not know. And then both of y'all did some spell work to have a lot of stuff, manipulation done and stuff that I won't stand for. That's a violation too. How dare you make a person love you and then you use them as a doormat? Y'all really has some distorted thinking. If you think I'm gonna take all that, been away from my husband longer than I was married to his behind. And when I finally broke free from you, that was relief. Because I went through so many obstacles every time I fooled with you. Every time you came around me, something bad happened. For real, car working good, and all of a sudden the motor go out on me. And all along, it was you and it was him that was doing a lot of things. Now, one is sleeping on the sofa somewhere, and the other one is out in the car. And it's not because I desired anything. Only thing I desired the most is just to live my life and be disconnected. And y'all still holding on. Loose me. Loose me. Because there is someone that is present. There is. There's someone that is present. That is more better than what I had. And this one is not easily intimidated. And then this one is wise also. He's a wise man, even with his speed. He knows the value of who I am. Would I present it before y'all? No. Y'all been trying to stop it for a minute, but you couldn't stop it. I'm giving you short pieces of information that you really don't even understand. Please let me go. Please leave me alone. It's getting to the point, it's ridiculous. It is. I'm not even eating anymore. I don't even know how it feels at times to eat too much of anything because I got to stay equipped for all this mess that y'all throwing. You know, one time I was even asking the Lord to take y'all out, and the Lord had to check me. He don't desire that no man perish, but everyone come to the knowledge of Him, the acceptance of Him, and let Him transform their life. I took that. Yes, I can tell you how to get on that road, but I tried to tell you the first time. Both of y'all thought I was stupid. Thought I didn't have no wisdom. And then both of y'all thought that I was going to stay down. It was a good thing when both of you brothers removed yourself out of my life. It was a good thing. Because I could no longer focus on y'all. I had to focus on myself. And when everybody left, it made me focus more on myself. What I wanted, what my desires was, what I didn't want, what I wasn't going to stand for. It's so many boundaries over here, baby. If you ain't walking right, the minute you get halfway in the yard, you're going to stumble and you're going to fall. There's no settling over here no more. I am in love with myself. I feel good about myself. I don't need no succubus and incubus spirit coming over here. And then the motive don't be pure to start with. And I might not be fully healed in some areas to start with. So I don't think it's a good idea because the way that you're trying to come is all screwed up. You're trying to put all this pressure on me. If she won't be with me, I'll make sure she get fired on her job. Working good. When you found out I was on that job, because one of your friends came up there that my daughter spilled a bean to a nigga that she can't see. Yeah. Then he saw me one day with the outfit on, came right up to my job on the first day. Butler. And these things that I'm saying is true. And from that point on, opposition on my job. But guess what? I will stand the opposition. I stood the opposition and showed the love of God to all of them. They can at least say that. Even when it came time when they gave me the 10 hours the last time, I told them no thank you. They say everybody need a job. Yeah, everybody need a job, but I don't need nobody to make it hard for me on a job. I'm a grown woman, and you giving me 10 hours. That's 5 hours of 5 hours for 2 days. 10 hours. What can the hell I do with 10 hours when I paid the man to take me to work more than that? And he didn't want number 50. So I gave him a little bit more and put a tail on it, as the old folks said. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What do you actually think that I'm stupid? Both of y'all think that I'm stupid. People think I'm crazy. See? They think I'm crazy. See, but the mystery of it all is what I figured it out. And look at me today. Since I figured out the mystery of it all, I was able to transform. There are some people that be in your life on assignment. And that's what y'all was. Now I'm unstoppable. And I ain't keeping my mouth closed either. I'm calling y'all out. I just say, I call every now and then. I have a right to call, but that won't give me no divorce. Thinking I'm gonna come back all this time that I think I'm, bruh. You saw me stay with another nigga dog go 7 years, bruh. So what makes you think I'm gonna come back? You was my main dog. And you didn't bring me up. When I came with you, I had bread. And this is the story. I had bread. Which I don't need nobody to validate it because it's seen for itself now. You kept me down so long with your feet on my neck with the witchcraft until I figured out what it was. You would come around and all hell break loose for me. I even had a cut of one who won't mess with me no more. And then when I go into an area that I really start bringing around my peeps, was the area where I get to that everybody love me. You go in this area and you throw so much salt on me with your slimy self. That's why I pulled up one day and I threw that salt in your lap. You thought, what you doing, witchcraft? No, baby, I ain't throwing no salt. I'm giving you salt. If you want to throw it, that you have it. Don't throw no salt when you ain't got no salt. You almost pulled out into traffic. Thought I'm doing, see, but that's the way that you think. That's what you do. It was symbolic, meaning. See, but it was going over your head. And then I realized the reason why you got with me was because of money. Yes, I'm friendly with my money. If you with me, you ain't got nothing. If I got it, you got it. That's how it's supposed to be. That's some things that I will not change concerning me. But one thing I will change, I will pick and choose who I invest in. Because I invested in you. And when it ended up, my whole family was split. And then from that point on, me and my kids had been going through some things before I married you and moved in my house. Me and my kids were Gucci. They already knew what time it was. And then you did something that you think that I don't know, Mr. Butler. All things are being surfeit right now. You're still trying to hold it down, trying to keep your balance and everything. I'm not even out of sight, out of mind. You don't even know, see me. And then when you present yourself at my dad's house, I don't go there. You present yourself at my sister's house, I don't go there. So it's not that I'm trying to see you, but I don't understand why when I go around to see my friends that I thought was friends, but they was hissing too, they was snakes. And then people now have this itchy ears. They want to hear something. See, but me and my daughter was talking today. When people in the family call her concerning stuff that's going on with them, with the family, she like me. What they got to do with me? I don't want to hear that. That they got. I would not know none of their business. They don't know none of my business. My business. They don't go search out. If they find out something they talk about, I don't really care. Here, if I come around them long enough, I tell them it all because I have nothing to hide. I give you ammunition to shoot with so I can blow you up out the water. It's real. A sick is sickness. that's in both of you people mind. Y'all need to get some healing. If you're inflicting a pain on a person that refused to get back with you because you have done them dirty, they're sending their love, they send their support, they even extending monetarily. You walked all over them. You threw all of your confusion that you had going on in you. You threw all the labels and all the things that you thought about yourself on them. They took it and then they weren't going to take it no more. And you get mad. Now, what the problem really is, it has nothing to do with me. You need to deal with abandoned issues, brothers. And therefore, being attached to me, like codependent. But you're not codependent on me because of love, respect, value, worth, dedication, because both of you brothers are uncommittable and y'all are opportunists. That was the lesson that I had to learn. Due to the fact you don't value yourself because it was some things that went on inside of your childhood, which also went on inside of my childhood also. Because if it had not been, the old saying, birds of a feather would not flock together. We attract what we are. So that what made me get to the place and the point to come to realization that actually I was screwed up too for even go towards and one of y'all. In proud times, the rest of the men I had in my life too. Because I am the one that is more of a giver, an empath, more of a nurture. And the men at that time I was attracting was the opposite. They was opportunists, promiscuous, narcissists, self-centered, self-righteous, in the streets. They had wandering eyes, backstabbers, betrayers. They was jealous hearted. There was thieves too. A lot of them stole from you still, but all the time. There was slanders too, false witness. They loved to get revenge. And then they thought financially wise they would punish me. Mentally wise if I disagreed with their distorted, delusional way of thinking. They will try to tear me down. They're smiling and laughing though because them brothers couldn't tear me down. And then when I was in that demon mode, my husband know I throw a brick 4 blocks, throwing straight, just like I'm throwing a football, running him clean away from his house. And it wasn't, he was making it seem as if I was doing things to him, but he was doing things that would provoke me. And after a while, I get angry. And once I get angry, then they go to pulling the fingers. See, but I learned today how to do the opposite. In order to kill a narcissist, don't give him no energy. Don't even argue with them. If they say something to you, just smile. If they say something about you, just smile. And that kills them more. Because everything that they're saying about you is in all actuality is how they feel about themselves. That's the only technique that they have is to tell you who they are, but they put labels on you. So if you when you don't receive the labels and you smile, it hurts and crushes their egos. And that this is just only thing that's going on with y'all now. It's an ego crush. See, but you have to look at, and then both of y'all know that y'all did wrong. See, but to come back and to apologize, that you lose all cool points. See, but that's immaturity also. If you have offended someone or you have done someone wrong, and I rock like this, you know, have something. It's not that I'm mental or nothing. I just rock. This soothes me, especially in this time what I'm going through now. You know, I got a headache that came all of a sudden when I made another what's called it. Yeah, I felt it when it came in and out, fighting with sadness and thinking about, I mean, to the point I'm like, bro, please, just trying to do his schoolwork. Would you please? But this lets you know that energy is for real, projected energy, you know? And then these two people have they have mastered these things because they have been working in dark arts. That's how they have been keeping a lot of the witness that they was with. You know, they did some dark arts together. And I know my husband did it with me. I remember the bath water and everything. You know, the Lord began when I got away from you, I saw everything. And then every time you came around me at the store, they wondered why I was cussing you out because you was coming up country. Then when you come around me, everybody mad at me, didn't have nowhere to go, didn't have nowhere to stay, everywhere you came. People put me out. People got mad at me. All that conflict, chaos, endings after this, endings after that, and then you try to double back. Boys, I'd be scared to come over. What you think? I can't see you. I see you. What you think? Because people say that I'm crazy when I say things like this about you, that it's gonna stop me from saying it for what it is. Y'all got real messed up. Y'all think y'all Superman. What that is, invisible man. You think you're invisible. See, but to other people, yes, so because they're an illusion. They don't see beyond the illusion because they have not been their eyes not been open. I was born with my eyes open. Even when I was a little child, I saw. Even when I was a little child, people say stuff. I knew exactly where they was coming from. It's just that's who I am. That's what God made me to be. And you took the valuable things of God. He gave it to one man as a wife. All he had to do was change his lustful ways, but he couldn't. Left him, didn't even tell me why. Until the day, he can't tell me why. And the nigga talking about he coming back. Lord, forgive me, I call him a nigga again. But this brother talking about he's coming back. Don't come back this way. I don't like you. And I'm being honest. I don't like you like that. Your ways are so toxic. And even in the present of you, when you drop my daughter off, it make my body hurt. It make my head hurt. And it causes my stomach. Anytime I'm in the presence of someone that makes me feel like that, those things. It makes my stomach flip and ball up in a knot. I get so nauseated. My head. Every time you came to my daughter's house, when I stayed with her in Southwood apartment, you know, immediately when you come in, I go, wow, it is very sick. It is sick. Now, you done been around here, you done lay with every straight dog that it was, because that's what you're attracted to, dog. And then at that time, I was a little puppy too in the street, so let's keep it real. I was a little puppy too. I just wasn't sleeping with everybody, but I was in and out this house and in and out that house. One thing about me and one thing both of y'all know for sure, them niggas can't brag on what they got from me. They'll tell she a hard bargain now. She don't play. Because when I went out there, I already know. I've been out there. Even when I sold drugs, I could see what time it was. I'd be like, come on, let's move, Scooter. Because they hit this house, and she'll tell you. And she swing with me, and I tell her to move and don't do this and don't do that. Or turn here and turn there. We avoid the law. We be sitting on the block. I said, come on, let's get up and go for a while. She said, why? I seen the folks saying, she was like, oh, you be tripping. You smoke that weed, you be tripping. As we going round the corner, guess what the tag was? Turning the blocks. Like they go no photos. I told you I saw. So I have always seen sometimes through low self esteem, even though I saw and I had a different desire for something best, I settled. Not no more. Don't come over here. I'm not settling. Then everything that I need to know, I say on a daily basis concerning y'all to be. And now one of y'all change. Y'all just y'all just think I got a little change to get me. That's all. Then I realized I was doing a lot of tricking to buy stuff. Cause I was Captain saving these niggas. You feel me? I was. If I had it, I'd give a child my shoes to put on your feet. But every time I bought my husband shoes, he walked out. And guess what? The shoes I saw him on with the other day, brother, you need to buy you another pair. You do. Say, but I bought shoes because I'm your wife. I'm gonna make sure that you look decent. Make sure your clothes is fine and clean. Make sure you get your hair cut. That's what a wife's supposed to do. But you doing all that's supposed to have been for me. Just like a pig, you clean him up. First time he see some mud, he gonna go jump and get it. And then 13 years older than me, but you didn't have no wisdom. It was hard for me to follow a person that didn't make wise decisions. And it wasn't the fact that I was bucking and I was submissive. It was the fact that I wasn't gonna let you lead me wrong, which eventually it led me into the streets. I just left. I got so tired of you, and to the point I just said I'm not gonna come back. I left the churn and everything, not coming back. And it was needful for me to leave. You feel? Because once you got me out of my house that I was buying, then I just up and just broke the contract with this man that somebody bought for $13,000 2 years later, and I went there. My big boy and it was redoing it. And when they was talking about the walls, and guess what? The walls I painted them walls green. That man basically tried to give me a house, but because I married you and got with you and left mine. So we telling the story now. And left mine, and guess what? When I got up in yours, it was still tied to your first wife. Like I stuck. Guess I knew that it wasn't the will of the Lord. And then once you got me around your friends, you try to degrade me, try to devalue me. I got mad because I act out behind anyway. I tell you up with my tongue. You want to act a fool? And I tell the truth. Changing faces, and I have no copyrights to this. Changing faces all the time. That's why you should sing to you. You be thinking that it was the alcohol. A lot of times I wouldn't even drink half the alcohol. I would pour it out. Before I got with you, everything was running smooth. I had enough difficulties that I had been going through on my own. Thought you was that knight in armors. Here you come. Then you fall sick and I help you. The minute you get healthy, you leave me. And put me out the house that I help redo. Even your yard looked better without me. Go down there now to the address for the people that know him. There's no wonders. Because him and my daughter did a great job by doing that. See, when it all ended up, I didn't even have to do nothing. My baby girl just started going off and start. See, that very thing that you thought that you could raise, now that very thing is what you created. You even wanted to take my daughter and make it as seem as I wasn't responsible. And other people began to believe that in my family. How the hell you gonna believe that I wasn't responsible? And when you got her, she was 15. When you put me out, yeah, the sheriff department told me I had to get up out of there. They put me out. Let me go get a little clothes. Went to my mama's house and she put me out. She dogged me out and just made it worse. Prayed an hour and she wouldn't shut up. So I went to over there to this white man that I knew that would give me a ride in Norwood Apartments. And he let me stay there. He was sick, and that was a good thing too. I didn't know he was sick, but the Lord did two for one. He was sick, and I stayed there and I helped him until he got better. And I had a friend that had a wife, a girlfriend. She's dead now. But he had a girlfriend. But when I called him and said, and we wasn't even sleeping, the man never slept with me, Freddie. And you could run Freddie away too. But the one that I thought was the one, that one was the one, the worstest one out the belt. And thank you, baby. Yeah. Mr. Hillsdale, you taught me everything that I know, baby. You made me just get up out of myself and feel so beautiful inside to know that I can lead someone like you and don't have to look back. I mean, living my life like it's gold, and that's probably why I keep putting blood hair in my head, which I need to take this out too, because I'm walking through the store, and the man was looking at me like, "Come here." I told him, "Mm-mm." He said, "Why you won't come here? That's not how you address a woman. You want me to come walk to you when I walk into the store? You stopping to my stride, my pace, and that's the truth." Which I never walked up to a car, even when I was out in the street. I was there. I know. I was about to be. But you could not tell me I want the senses cracking wrong. Boy, I'm top notch down. A piece of crack wood. No, not for no piece of crack. On to get with a nigga that devalued me and brought down my standard. Yeah, I allowed him to bring down my standard. And it's very one right now sitting in the house with who he's with, but thinking about me. You never miss a person. You really didn't know me. You listened to what everybody else said. You didn't get to know me. And then the time that I was present in your life, that is what you're reminiscing about now. Because now you realize out of all those little lots that you was with, and the other hidden little things that you was with, we're gonna leave that we're gonna leave that out this time because I'm not gonna keep throwing that in your face because you have already received what you needed to receive for as a result. But the other things that you put them valuable over me to only now know that they wasn't. I'm trying to figure out how to wear this hair tomorrow. Do I love both of y'all? Not really. Not really. Like I said about the quiz, I hope that everything go well for you and that you get your life together in time pass. See you, time pass like 2 years. See you. But for you to come over here and all that you've done, even if you say that you're sorry, there's no trust. And for as my husband, you broke me. You took everything that I had. And one thing I have learned, a tiger never changes stripes. And then not only after that, you slander me. Both of y'all niggas said y'all some real girl. To the point that I couldn't even tell my story. And to this day, other people believe y'all quicker than they believe me. Because y'all told y'all story. I'm telling some portions here. But the best way for people to know is to live it. Because everything that you said now about me, my lifestyle is not adding up to that since I've been back. It's not. So, people now, yeah, I think I'm like that. People now, and I probably got to do something else with these bangs. People now, they begin to see me for who I am. People see me. They see my walk. So, you talking how you is. Because you love to flatter yourself. Yeah, narcissists are some of the most, when I say they self conceited. The spotlight is on them. A narcissist can be walking and they can hear a bird whistling and they think a nigga work. Or narcissists can be walking and hear a bird whistle and they'll think a brother's whistling at them because they hear the bird whistle. And they're just so self-centered. Everything that they do is right and people have to bow down. Well, why should I bow down? Y'all don't have nothing to offer. Both of y'all been in the street life for the longest, still kicking with people over 30, 40 years that y'all been friends with among the same community. No, I'm an explorer. I like to explore different people. And then I'm detachable too. I'm very so much detachable. If I see where this is not a good investment and it's not gonna get me in my goals and something is hindering me and it's something that I want to do. So yeah, I'm walking away. You can get mad at me if you want to. So if you want to stay with the same people and you're not going nowhere, 7 years with one. 2 years, no, known him over 30 years, the one that I married, and he was a big snake that I'm still chopping up. There's so many layers to him. Every time I chop off his head, it seems like he come back with another head. This nigga, what you call that? He regenerates. That's the truth, and I'm talking symbolically. You know, you think you done killed the snake, and here it is, he coming back with some more stuff, any kind of way. Pull up in the front of the house, me and my daughter just looked like we was finna fight. I had to throw down what I had, because I'm about to hurt her and this girl pregnant. You know, we getting along good, and all of a sudden when you pull up, all chaos, all hell break out in the house. And then when she come out the door screaming and hollering, so you just smiling, helping her get her stuff. You know, but it's good. It's good. Because one thing about it, I am her mom. And then all of my kids didn't turn out bad. And that's what you was mad about. You was jealous of the relationship I had with my kids. And you had 9 kids. I tried to draw the 9 kids in. But then none of them want to really besides one. Okay, come near. And you tried to turn him against me too. But I just knew he had a good heart. That's why I never took anything that related to what you was doing. And the last time that child came, that child told you. But there was some hidden things too that was going on too. Don't think I wasn't paying attention of how we're in traffic and females pulling up. I'm paying attention to it, but at the same time, I'm trying to give it time too. I'm trying to give it time that you make your decision. And when I saw you weren't making no decision, and then you were stealing. You was stealing a lot of stuff. When I say you stole it, you was stealing, then you was hiding money and stuff like that. You know, would tell me you ain't got no money. Look, if I can pay her, here go you some money, put it in your pocket, baby. If you want to go drink you some beers, I don't mind. For real, the money don't mean nothing to me. I'm a giver. But when you start taking what I'm not willing to give you, because I done shut down on, I ain't got nothing for you. And then my money start building up, and then you take it, and then you come back with a restraining order and put me out. See, but that oath and that promise that you made on the day that we got married, the Lord heard that promise that I never have to worry about me and my children being put out. That was the agreement that was a verbal binding agreement. See, he's been going back to the agreements. Saying if I want to, I go. You know, in a little while, the girl gonna be where she need to be. Then I won't need no lawyer to do my paperwork. You feel me? But at the same time, only thing that I'm asking for you to do, Mr. Butler, is gonna give me a divorce. That's all I want. I have not even carried your last name. That's all I desire the most is for you to give me a divorce. You have your last name back and everything else you can. And if you want me to throw you a little chance, I'll throw you a little something too. And I also want you to stop sending out this spell work. Go on, move on. You got Pisces. Go to Pisces. Unless you done left, because your money funny. And then that's something else too. You was taking money from me to go out there and to splurge with these night crawlers. Then you was making it seem like I was night crawling due to the fact while you gone, I'm getting high. I was getting high because of the stress. And then you wonder why I get the money for I'm working overtime. I can pay the bills, do for the children, and it's not a good thing though, because really in all actuality, sooner or later the drugs took over to the point I just wasn't even caring. Then the degree of sickness that I went through with you. And never know. All along you putting stuff in the food. Oh, so I'm telling it out, Mr. Butler, because I really don't care. You can send it. That's why I'm sending it out there. So start launching it back at. And guess what? It ain't gonna even touch. See, I put that boundary up. I had to go. And then I'm constantly before God with this thing. I am. And I'm praying faithfully for you. You know, I can't, you hurt a person that's praying faithfully for you. That's what you fail to realize. If I had done you any wrong, you felt like if you would have prayed for me, the results would have been. better. But because you and this Aquarius, Hillsdale, Mr. Hillsdale, have as fellow two, wanted to conspire together to do what you did, now you're dealing with God. I have nothing to do with that. Only thing I did was cry out to God and ask the Lord to help me to be able to come. If this was the battle that I had to fight, how can I fight it when I don't know what to fight? And He began to allow me to tap in. See, sometimes you got to use the same formula. You have to use the same formula that they use in order to be the case to destroy a generational curse. Yep. I say, yeah. I say, hell yeah. Norma Jones. I thank you, Norma Jones, because during the time that I was going through, it was a lot of people that tried to turn that man against me by his money, but he would always look out for me. He would. And Freddie would too, with the blue Jag. He would always look out for me. And there was no sense of money. So I thank you. And you will come around Mr. Butler and throw salt. You still throwing salt. I went around a bunch of people. I went there no time, and all they was talking about was you. You ain't, y'all folks ain't seen me in 2 years. Y'all selling that what was it? Then they say you getting defensive. No, I don't like cowards to throw stuff out there like that. You know, this man be around here with his old lady. You know, I'm not bit more stunned because if I did bit more stunned and I was intimidated, and if it did hurt me, anybody know you can ask Mr. Rogers, my children daddy. I'm gonna find you. I'll find you. But it wasn't necessary to find. My pastor told me you never can cage a bird if it don't want to be caged. If that bird want to fly away, Pastor May, Evans May. I didn't believe us. On him, he told me about a man. When he told me that about a man, it was as if he was my spiritual father. It broke my heart. It was like my daddy had told me the truth. And my heavenly father spoke that to him. And from that point on, that if they leave, no matter how much it hurts, go through the pain, suffering grace. Don't run in behind nothing. Don't chase nothing that don't want to be. Because this what it's supposed to be. You know, when you was with me, it was happy, but you was, man, it wasn't nothing you wanted. If you wanted some biscuits, I would get up and early enough to have your biscuits, lunch, and then you shame me on the job. You shame me among your peers. That wasn't nothing. And the secret be told, I can tell you some things that some of them homeboys you wouldn't even consider homeboys. But we're going to keep that in the past because you can't kiss and tell all the time. That's what you did. You kiss and tell. You said that we was oil and water. Now you going through some emotional things concerning me. What said that I was just convenient. It was just something for him to do. And this nigga can't even sleep at night. Nah, can't sleep. I be saying, Lord, please make that man go to sleep. Because I'm so tired of him. For real. In the middle of the night, wake up, I gotta take a cold shower. You sending all this nasty perversion stuff with me. So, but don't think for 1 minute I'm gonna get up and get a cold shower. Bring this flesh up under submission. Get straight in the cold shower and say, Lord, forgive me for the thoughts. If I did anything in my dreams, you got to keep that brother away from me. That brother did a violation in the spiritual realm on a level that I ain't never. These last two, boy, they taught me lessons. Because guess what? I kept bumping my head, and notice I know that a lot of times we don't know why we go keep going back. You got to close every door and every avenue. And then when they come back, you can't even receive them back because you're closed. That's the end of the cycle. Then I came back to the Aquarius because I knew that he had another chance because the Lord kept saying, go back, got another chance. But no, he he decided that the ex was much better because he suffered with abandoned issues also. a lack of affection in their life also. I was there to give them what the Lord placed me there to give. The Lord gave me too. And don't you know that broke my self-esteem with my mama, no damn what these niggas want me. And they was shining in their glory. They had money. I'm sleeping in the park. People won't give me nothing to eat. Then my niece put me out. The raccoon messing with me on the back porch. People give me drugs. People that give me food. People talking about me. So people driving past me, my cousins. Yeah, everybody had gave up. And now that I am sitting in my stand, ooh, you saw the car just jumped up out my hand. It's okay. Because I ain't finna shut up. I'm not finna shut up. Mm-mm. I'm sitting in my stand, and y'all niggas want this, the ace of sword. Y'all bringing trying to bring mental stress. And it's all because of the gift. Y'all juggle me, and I put that to the end. That's in reverse, baby. Can't roll up on me no more. Now you want to fight me. I was just shuffling the cards for the next reader. And you want to say that the high priest is in reverse. She's not in reverse, baby. She's upright. And that's what you're mad about. And then the sickness among y'all, disappointment among y'all. Y'all bringing stuff that I don't even have going in my life. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. Then you're throwing all this witchcraft, betraying me and trying to come back over here in a sneaky way. And you keep saying that I'm not the empress. You keep saying I'm not the high priestess. But the family situation is in reverse. And you know that I'm the queen of pentacles. I manifest money if I think it, then it comes. Now you're in regret. Yeah. You left me out in the cold. You did. No, now you ain't great. You out in the cold with a broken heart. Both of y'all. Y'all ain't have to do me like that. Y'all did me dirty. All for the options that y'all had. These little queen of wands. Yes. Y'all made decisions to war against me. Y'all breadcrumb the hell out of me. Even my husband wouldn't even buy me nothing to eat. You supposed to have, even if we separated, you supposed to have still did the righteous thing due to the fact you didn't do the righteous thing and that you cut me out and you took the money somewhere else and gave it to someone else. That's why you end up broke now. See, there's an order to anything. And then when it's in your power to give and you refuse, then guess what? The Lord sees that too. And that's what was the sun was shining on. Now you coming in with ambition to come to do me some harm. You ain't celebrating no more. You celebrated just the four cups. That was your will. That wasn't God's will. You went out there like a fool, didn't you? Yeah. Now you want to come back and pretend to be the empress. Huh. But I'm on guard, baby. I'm holding it down on my own, and I don't need nothing from now one of you niggas. What you didn't give then, you can't give now. Too late. Because now, guess what? I realize I can do it for myself. I don't have to lay down with y'all. Y'all is not, and then y'all coming in as pages. Where the dirty deals? They ain't trust you now, one of you raccoons no more than I can see you. How y'all raccoon? Cause y'all go through sewage rats, and then y'all look at. See that I'm the queen of cups now. I'm giving out a lot of emotions that you niggas don't. Well, excuse me, the Lord said stop saying that nigga cause people get offended. So just deal and work with me. Then the Aquarius energy coming up. You know, I can't tell because I go to copper. Mm-hmm. Like you want me to shut up. None of that, baby. You don't dictate what comes out of my mouth. And with the rest of them, they shut up and just enjoy the ride. I sit there and say, where we going? Why you taking this route? Why you going down with all these bushes and stuff? You plan on doing something to me? Yeah, very paranoid over here. Is I'm crazy? No, I ain't crazy. Don't trust you. Okay, so there's delays going in y'all life because of the devilment and all this devilish stuff that y'all folks did. Uh, y'all ain't got no opportunities going on. And the transition, I'm not ready to transition. That's late. That's over with. I'm already left. I did already left. And it's on both of the Cancer and the Aquarius. And I already left. I just don't understand how you want to come back out after all this time. Especially with the Cancer. Now you're feeling Love Jones. Baby, don't feel Love Jones over here and I ain't got no copyrights to that either. don't get no Love Jones to come over here. You know. Not after what you still doing. I know what y'all still doing. The Lord showed it to me. If God showed me all that other stuff y'all was doing, what makes y'all think that He wasn't gonna show me what you continue to do? I just don't understand y'all. That's all that y'all know. You can't be authentic. I guess not, because y'all have to use spell work to manipulate people to be with y'all, and then when the spell work don't work no more, you send the spell work to them and bring them back. That's just crazy when it's so easy for you to deal with those childhood wounds. You don't want to face that. You just want to keep having sex with this person and that person. And I feel like both of y'all are sick because you didn't want me then. What makes you want me now? Because you're coming over here to try to give me stuff. You cannot stand to see that I have overcame all that obstacles and all those shortcomings and all those things that you bind me through slowly but surely through the power of the Holy Ghost. That stuff loose me. And due to the fact that it loosed me, you can't stand to see me free. Mm. Whoever was the last card. So you the one that hate the most. Hate is a strong word, baby. But you got to ask yourself, why do you hate me? Do an inventory. You know, you put your name on one side and put my name on the other side. An honest inventory. But I don't think that you can do that on them demons that has inhabited you. When I first got with you, you wasn't like that. But when I came back from Birmingham, your state was different. I was trying to pray you through it and try to remove some of the stuff that you had on you. But I saw that me dibbling and dabbling with that was gonna cause me to fall. So hey, guess what I did? The Bible, like the Bible say, if I can pull my brother out, then I pull my brother out. But if I can't pull my brother out, save myself. So that's what I worked out my own salvation. And then while I'm working on my salvation, my husband still coming to the house trying to get me put out and everything. They don't work on salvation out in the street. Not so. Not so. Oh, the Lord said not so. And so I will have to never worry about getting put out again. The promise that you made to me, the Lord said that He will fulfill it. Page one, look, they just the cards is dropping on their own. Page ones want to come and he want to celebrate. He's been thinking about the investment and looking over everything. He know a ten of pinnacle is coming, so he's halfway guarded and unguarded. He will coming in as the emperor, but he's not. But judgment has been placed upon him, and guess what? Justice happened. This man is praying. Yes, he is praying. At this current time, he's warring with other people too. There's a fight that's going on, at least 5 people. He wants someone to be sharing and caring and giving to him, but the Son will reveal that this person, this Sherry, this cancer, this old leaving, running, I'll leave you and I'll leave a space for me to come back. The lights not lit on. This is not Motel 6, baby. The King of One. Yes, that's what he was. He didn't even care. And one thing about this King of One also, look at all them lizards. That's why I said a lot lizards. He put it wherever it would go. Because he had 1 feet in and 1 feet out when he married me. And this person played the fool, went straight out that cliff. Now he coming back with him. Now this nigga coming back. You see them pink. Lord forgive me for saying nigga. Now this man is coming back with some pink what them tights? It look like tights liver I was just gonna call it back in the days that the people used to wear like in the 50s and the 40s. Yeah, with a cup with a fish with that little ugly hat grandmama had on. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Both of y'all stop. When I say both of y'all stop, Ace of Sword. Want me to get some mental clarity. So you think that I'm crazy? Y'all trying to get something. Ooh, that just fell out, and I'm gonna get it too. I'm gonna get it too. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna get the cards are just falling out of my hands. Oh yes, public recognition is going towards my gift, and my gift is not money. My gift is the unction and the able to see. My gift of prophecy. Because everything that I'm speaking, so you charging in. What you coming in for, bro? With your heart on your hearts, with your sword drawn. You don't know not that I have angelic protection. You could come over here and get yourself killed. Now I'm juggling. Guess what I'm juggling? I'm juggling my life. That's what I'm juggling. I'm juggling my work. I'm juggling my career that I'm seeking. Juggling the family to make sure. So I'm a great juggler. I got some balance. Yeah, stability. I got the balance. And I am, and I will always be the high priestess sitting in a high place. And I desired the most for both of you all to sit in a high place too. I saw potential because the Lord showed me potential. But it's hard to see potential in people when they don't see it within themselves. And because I know that I had potential and I went towards that and I just wanted to be the best that I could be because everybody kept saying I wasn't nothing, but the Lord saw the best in me. So therefore that's what I pursued. And I can't stop now. I won't stop now. And you can't stop me. So please don't try me. I'm a true soldier. And I say, Abba, Abba. See, they say, nah, nah, nah. I say, Abba. That means father. I cry out to my father. Okay, coming over here as the king of sword. Queen of sword is right on top of the high priestess. So she came first to let you know, ain't nothing. You're king of sword. I'm a high priest. Pull your sword if you want to. I got the Torah. You know what the Torah is? The word. I got the word. You come to stroke my energy. You come to stroke me, king of sword. You come to stroke me. There's no more pain in these clouds. Meaning there's no more emotions. No more emotion to this. I don't hate you. No, there's no emotion. I can stand there and talk. I'm not going to stand in your presence and talk long. And I have a right to who I endorse myself with. Okay, Page of Sword. Yeah, you coming with this. I don't know why this girl ain't sent this boy down here yet. Okay, just wait a minute. Let me call my friend to tell her why he ain't came there. I've been waiting for this boy for the longest to come. There's no hiding place. Yeah, because I won't be your lover. Nigga, I won't be. Brother, I don't want to be your friend. Where he at? Hey, where he at? Huh? Tell that boy to come on. Yeah, tell him come on because I already got the washing machine full up with water. All right. Tell him I'll be out there. Okay. Let me pause this. I will be right back, y'all. I got to do something. You know what, y'all? Sometimes I had to just laugh at myself. I went out there to put a load of clothes in the washing machine. I couldn't even start it. It had a little child had to show me how to do it. And I'm just mashing and mashing and mashing and mashing. He just mashed it and held it. So let you know that everybody can learn And you can be open minded. I don't know what I'm doing with this hair. I might just pull it on out by touching it. But as I was saying, it's just nonsense. Because I am so tired. For real. I just want to go to sleep. I just want y'all to get out my energy. Well, y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might come back with another reading. I just had to get that out my energy down for real. I was sitting here doing what I had to do, and my mind just started going everywhere. I did it before, did all these crazy thoughts of feeling, trying to manipulate it, send the energy that I want them, I like them. Boy, I was in here doing what I need to do on the computer. You were so far away from my mind, and all of a sudden you jumped in it. Love songs and everything. Just chill out. And that's what I'm saying. Just chill out. I wish that y'all would do it so bad. Chill out and leave me alone. I hate when people affect my energy, and when I'm not trying to think about you, you all is you on my mind, and I'm wrestling with rebuking this and rebuke have to go into prayer. I just want to be left alone. Sometimes I just want to sit here in front of this computer and just go and buy stuff with my mind. Go sit and read different articles and stuff, but I can't sit and read. I'm sitting and I'm reading. Excuse me, and all of a sudden I start thinking about you. And I started thinking about what you did to me. Baby, I'm so far past that. That's how I know that this is projecting energy. Because these are not my thoughts. And how y'all some sick people to force stuff you want to see people stay in trauma, and you don't want to see a person heal because you don't want to heal or you're afraid to heal. Everybody don't walk in fear, baby. And I don't desire to see y'all walk in it. I just desire for y'all to get y'all own originality. Be your true, genuine self and leave me alone. And that's real talk. Some people might don't understand what I'm saying because they ain't there yet, but there are people that is going through this very thing too. Where these spirits and these people are holding on. You have to fight. And then some people can still get away and lose their life. See, but you brothers don't have to come over here with me because you'll be gone quicker than me. And you know that. Y'all know when I mean what I say, I be just as calm when I say, baby, please leave me alone. Go about your business. For real. This ain't what you want. I be just come smiling, but like I ain't trying to fight. Not that I won't, but I'm not gonna let nobody hurt me. And my husband know not to try. I thought make him bag up 5 blocks. She will. And I get on here every now and then because it get overwhelming. Because it's to the point where it seems as if I'm getting where I need to get, don't get me wrong. But when you think that this thing is over with, then it's Aquarius. I'm talking about the Aquarius. Now, because you're doing the most to my soon to be ex-husband. I hope that he hear this and go on free me. Go on, this your girl sign a name so I won't be mad. You can marry anybody else. We don't have to associate ourselves with each other. We don't do it now. And I'll be okay with it. I can see you with a female that walks straight past you. Because I'm past that. You know? You holding on. You left, so you supposed to. This Aquarius is so sick. Every time I start talking, I start coughing off you. You're so sick. Then I start itching. Boy, you trying to come over here. You trying to come over here and give me some. Know what that is. And I already know. The day you came and got me, the Lord showed it to me then that I was walking on slip like ice. That if I didn't stop fooling with you, I was going to get sick. He showed it to me so clear. That's why I got out the car. Was you see? I said, take me back. Take me back. Try to do something to me. You high, you crazy. Yeah, you thought I was high and I was crazy. I was getting a download so much when the Lord gave the download to me and showed me what you was trying to do, it scared me that I'm sitting on the side of a person that I had deep love with. And this person is conspiring in his mind. Already made a plan of what he's going to do to me because he don't value. He don't feel like I'm worthy enough to be upon the face of the earth. And people might hear me talking, might think that lady talking out of her head. They say that on the day of Pentecost. Indeed, they say that on the day of Pentecost. It's a lot of things that goes on that if you don't have eyes to see, then you don't have eyes to see. The reason why I have eyes to see because this is what the Lord has given to me. This is my assignment. And to tell my story is only doing what it should do, sharpen, because there are so many layers to this thing. When I say so many layers to this thing, and I said, boy, I said that boy from Hillsdale, that boy right there is smooth. It's smooth. It's smooth. Undetectable. For real. You can't detect it for real, for real. You had me clueless for a minute. Clueless for a minute. You did. But I say, I give it to you, Mr. Hillsdale. Half-ass solitude, you good with it. But the boasting and bragging is what made me better. You boasting and bragging, and I know you had me hooked too. I know you had me in the palm of your hand. I was a puppet on a string. I just didn't know what it was. I just thought it was pure love. I did. I thought it was pure love. I thought it was genuine love that I was giving to you. My love was manipulated by both of you. Now I can't be manipulated. Now y'all coming with intimidation. Y'all put so much pressure on me. I drank so much coffee just to stay woke. Just to stay woke. In the middle of the night, I'm getting attacked. I'm in a good sleep getting attacked. But sure, wake up like somebody if you got a dog, I hope it catch on fire. Because I wake up in the middle of the night hurting. Went to sleep, wasn't even hurting. See, some people might don't know, pay attention to things like that. That's abnormal. I'm curious. Why is this taking form? Just like I just went to conference a few minutes ago. Then I'm in people energy and I'm feeling all type of way. I start saying like this. I'm like, why you saying like that? I'm protecting my stomach or my stomach bowed up in the night. Time passed, I didn't pay no attention to that. But like I said, y'all was some great teachers. I feel like I have already passed the test that the lesson has been given concerning you instructors. So therefore, there's no need for me to take a test that I already in the past. That would be nonsense. And then I passed with a high grade. So if I hadn't got a low grade, then yes, I probably would ask, can I do this over again? Because I'm a person of perfection. And I have to tell myself to slow down and don't think that way. You know, I drive and I got to strive to reach my goals. I desire to be with people that are the same, and there's nothing wrong with that. Do I chase money? At one time, that's all I thought about. No, that's not what I thought about. I don't think about that because God supplied for me, and what He supplied for me, I'd be grateful with the least little thing, even a wig, even a wig. I'm so happy for the wig. I can't stop touching it. For the wig, I'm just happy for it. You feel me? He supplied all my needs according to the riches and glory in Christ Jesus. And I would like for y'all to begin to see it that way too, for you all. Because if you have to go through doing all this, I remember being with both of y'all. Everything that I had seemed like was taken from me and was given to my husband. And I was telling people that they were like, "You just crazy." It took me on the fifth floor. But the whole while I'm on flip flow, then they gave me that medicine, and I'm standing up in there, and I'm just crying. And they think I'm crying because I'm losing my mind. No, I'm crying because God began to show me everything, made it clear. See, the medicine could not stop God revealing what I need to reveal and to confirm what I had already knew. He had already revealed to me, but it was people around me saying that I'm crazy because when I'm talking to them and telling them, they just don't have a clue. And then I believe a lot of them did have a clue. A lot of them was in on it. Because how can a mama not even seek out their own child? How can a daddy don't even want their child around them, but will keep the person that did what they did around them? Come on now. Let them stay. But want to make the leave. And then time passed, both of them, I did what I needed to do for them in time of need when they needed it. So they let me know that something was in operation against me. Because how can I fail on every end in every situation? I'm striving so hard to get up the mountain. But every time I get halfway up there, it seemed like I be pulled down. And I start paying attention to that every time these people come around, and I'm regularly telling people, and the Lord says, stop telling people. You not paying attention that these people don't see what you see. And don't you know these people thinking you crazy? He said, instead of telling people, sit back and pay attention. And I began to sit back and pay attention. And it was harsh. It was harsh. It's a lot of women have experienced this and have told people concerning this. When I say this was spiritual abuse, not even only in the streets among guys that I dated, spiritual abuse in the church. I had a deacon sending stuff to me, and I had pastors that come through astral projection. They will rape you in the spirit too, but this stuff that I'm talking about, people want to hurt you because these are hidden things, mystery things. You got no business thinking about dreaming about your pastor or having sex with the man of God that is over you. And then the devil might throw that at you if he got something in you to pull out. But when it's reoccurring dreams constantly, and then when you see this person, you feeling nervous and intimidated and condemned by having a dream about them that you didn't even bring into fruition because you never looked at them in that capacity. You got to know what you got to know. That's a silly woman that don't pay attention to that. Then not only did I have the dream, my daughters had the dream also. That's a person that carried a lustful spirit, and this person is thinking about you and this capacity up under the silver moon. You have to understand. I even in the presence of men's, I can feel when they lusting for me. It makes my whole body feel funny. They don't even have to say anything. That spirit within itself let me know, and I shut them down immediately. You know, I take control over situation. I don't mind telling the truth about the situation. If it's the truth, if I did, I did. I tell you everything I did. Because who am you to judge me? And if I tell you what I did, then I don't even judge myself because we all got flaws. But the worst thing that I hate the most is when other people take the focus off of themselves and put the focus on someone else. That's not fair. And then when you go out your way to stain a person good name, only to get recognition in the front of other people and the person name that you stand don't even care about what these folks think. I learned to not to even care because if you care more, then it would live rent free in your head. If you care more, you learn not to care. You can't please people all the time. My grandmama used to say that the old saying. I got Bible in me too, because I can bad that up too with scripture. You can't please people all of the time, but to have both of them is even good. It is. It's best to have old ancient wisdom, and the Bible. Then that's something, those are swords that can nobody come. The minute it pull up, wait a minute, brother, let me tell you, you know. And do I get people told? No, I don't like foolishness. I don't. When I see the stuff, I'm patient, I'm kind. I know when the Lord said, "Would just be patient with it." And some things I've been and went to him and said, "Now, Lord, you know what? This person keep rubbing me the wrong way, God. This person keeps saying," and I feel like that this person, if I'm thinking that this is a perspection, a perspective that I have, or is it the fact that there's some unhealedness that's causing me to have these displaced emotions? I talk to God like that. Let me get to the root of it. Why is I'm feeling this way every time this person say this? Is this person intentionally making me feel this way? And once they ready to come up that you trying to make me feel that way, I don't go around you no more. Because why should I sit in the midst of people that's trying to make me feel negative in a negative capacity when you're not? You're supposed to edify. You're supposed to uplift. You don't supposed to put your mouth on folks all the time talking. I'm telling you the story now. I'm not talking. But if I talk and tell everything, then I'm sure enough putting my mouth on you. And that's no need for me to chew now one of you brothers out. I get on here like every 90 days because of the intensity of what you're throwing my way. Is it all in my mind? No, it's not all in my mind. I know the difference of the energies. And then it has been going on for a minute that y'all will not give up. The time that you spend into doing these things, I further down the way that you could have been if you had another goal and another dream to chase. So you have no creativity. So you come to destroy those that do. You have no confidence. So you come to try to tie down that those that do. I'm so glad that my skin got so better because I was like, Lord, I need to go to the hospital. Because if I could have showed you stuff that y'all was saying, and I had a friend used to say, it's not showed out, Miss Sherry. Miss Shirley was crazy. I was so self righteous, and the lady telling me, and I'm seeing the evidence of the things on this woman. But at the same time, I just not want to believe that it would be coming from these prominent people that's been preached everywhere. Until one day I cleaned up their church with her and I saw something I had no business seeing. And from that point on, they ran me up out that church. They did. And I know why they ran me up out that church. Was I hurt? No, I was not hurt. I've been to a lot of churches that they didn't receive me because I could see. When I learned that I could see, I just see what I need to see, intercede on what the Lord told me to see, and go on about my business. So for someone to validate what I see is good because there have been places that I have went and they're like, well, you see, you. One guy called me. One pastor called me. He said that what did he call me? He called me a breaker. I said, wait, why would you say that? Because I felt like he said, because you come up in a church and you break up every pattern that be not of God. He said, you break up tradition. You come right in the church. And he said, the thing about it, you hear more than what they think you hear, and you see more than what they think you see, but you just don't say nothing. He said, you sit real quiet. The man called me straight out. And then from that point on, the women start pouring all over me. I will say the name of the church, but I'm not prohibited to. I'm just telling you the story. They began to pour all over me. They plunged me like I had the Jezebel spirit. I was bad. I keep telling y'all that I was bad. I couldn't put on all that stuff. I'd be sweating. And I knew that it wasn't what I had on. It was what was inside me. And that was no defilement. 4.5 years. For Mr. What it is, here's there. Aquarius, here there. You was the most one. See, my husband was throwing salt. You were doing it out of jealousy and envy. Yeah. And then misinformed information. That girl that told you that you're with now, that was misinformed information. It was. And you know that it was misinformed information and you really heard it because for the decision that you made. Because you really got a 2 for 1. You got a deal that just won't damn way. You did. That what you would call shitty. I should have did. You gotta should have did. You did. I tried to avoid you from getting that deal, but you chose to go in head first. You actually went back and told the person what I said. Like I said, the Lord told me that I know her, and I will be surprised when it come out. That I would be surprised that you chose her over me. But at the same time, you're surprised. So that's sufficient enough. Because if you wasn't surprised and everything was going well and dandy, Mr. Hillsdale, Aquarius, you will be pulling on my energy. You said some of the nasty stuff towards my way. That it just let me know that what it's all about too. Because a lot of the dreams and stuff. See, but I learned not to eat nothing in no dream. And I learned that if anything take a sexual energy, even if you touch me, to get up immediately and cleanse myself. It's really sad that you have to go through all this in order to leave a situations. It's really sad that the obsessiveness of possession, the attacks, it's as if you and him just want to see me back in the state that I was in. See, but in order for me to be in that state, then I would have to go back where y'all at. So I'm in a better state now. I do. And I love the Lord. Needful to say. I do. I love the Lord. When I say he heard my faithful cry, every time I thought that I was getting up, y'all knocked me down again. Then it got to the point, Mr. Here's there, you put your feet on me. I know everything that you did. I do know. A lot of things that was left in your car, you bring back to me. Those was cursed items. Stuff that you gave me to drink, it was blood in it. That's why I went through a hard time figuring out what it was. That's why I had to go to Birmingham because I knew it was something. I just didn't know what it was, but I knew it was something demonic that kept pulling me back and had me tied and bound. I understood how to break strongholds, soul ties. I was well equipped with that because sometimes I had to do that in time past. So that was good. I could even show someone else how to do it or break it out for someone else because that was something that I had defeated. But I knew it was something that you had on me that was unbreakable and I wasn't even strong enough to do it, but I knew it was in place. I just didn't know all of what it was. And now the Lord has shown me all what it was. You had some real deep hatred towards me. And that was hurtful. It was hurtful. To know that the person that I highly esteem consider me a snail. And snails don't live long. The sun sometimes come up and scorch them out. As people ask me if I see one, if it's a big one, I'm gonna throw some salt on. I was raised to do that. I don't know. Throw some salt on the snail and see if it does all. But then there are times people come and walk on the snail and the snail be on the bottom of their shoe. So that's exactly how you saw me. And I saw you like you was it, don't nobody. That's it. And all that's fair work. But when it wore off and I started beginning to see better and I came back from Birmingham and I was seeing better, but I was still caught up to with the thought that you could change. I ain't mad at you, and that's not my. I don't have no copyrights to that either. It's free, free work. Yeah, I'm not mad at you. You taught me some valuable lessons. I'm just disappointed in you because you had so much ego that you didn't need anyone. And then to come out to find out all that you did to keep me stuck, to keep me homeless, and then you had and you didn't give it to me because you felt like I wasn't worthy. And found out all that secret stuff you were doing. I said, oh my Lord. Not that brother thought that I was beneath him and I was a snail. And here is this brother right here is slippery on both ends. And I hope that you caught that. He's slippery on both ends. You know, but I think because you and this counselor is holding on to me, it would be best that y'all hold on to each other. Because I have always had my radar will come up concerning y'all. And then, whether you know it or not, men's and women's, if you engage in secret activities and secret sexual things with other people, there are some women's will pick it up in your spirit when they lay down with you. A lot of times I didn't double back to a lot of guys. It was because of what I picked up in their spirit. And then after I had to get rid of that and that thing, I didn't want to go back. So there's a lot of things that I have picked up in y'all spirit that I know that is present that can't be trusted. Y'all brothers get mad at a female real quick and throw witchcraft. Y'all throw witchcraft before y'all throw finesse. And I say y'all throw witchcraft. That half don't want me no more. I'ma see how she gonna want me when she lose her job. And go out your way to cause this person to lose her job so she can run back to you. Did I run back? Would you please get in the comment and say yes? Because if you do, you'll be a damn lie. I asked you one time, Mr. What's Collar, to get me something to eat, and even being my husband. I asked him one time to buy me something to eat, and he told me I'm out here in the streets. I should have something to eat and walk past. And about everybody that was out there that day at the store, all the people, everybody around the drinks, so he could rub it in my face. Never asked him for nothing since then. But after he did that, you can ask him how many checks came through his mail, but that he had to run me down to find me. In the street, and the Lord was still sending money. But I just didn't know what it was. And there's a lot of people that's going through that at this time. They having real current setbacks. Setbacks. That God is showing you, but you're not believing. Take heed. You don't have to go. I was 10 years with my husband and 7 with this other guy of being spiritual manipulated, spiritual abused, psychic attacks until I thought I was crazy. I was a worse chain smoker. I bought about 2, 3 packets of cigarettes. One minute I'm crying, the next minute I'm okay. The next minute I'm crying like my mind was going. One minute I'm angry for no apparent reason. Emotions everywhere. And couldn't even understand that the person on the side of me was all alone doing it. Then would do it and come back to see how or what effect. I'm in the car telling, pouring all my love. I've been going through in my mind, baby. I don't know what thinking that you was there for me. Well, you was there to destroy me. And see, I don't like that too. Conniving people, I don't like conniving people. When you play me, both of you brothers played and betrayed me on a level that I never let anyone else get close. That taught me a valuable lesson. Back in the days, you weren't gonna get close. I wouldn't even tell you where I live at. I wouldn't even tell you my name. For real, for real. I was always out scheming. Then I was the least one that you would expect to be scheming because I knew how to shape shift. Also, if I'm around a person that's educated, I'm educated. I was a real character to get what I want. And guess what? when I saw y'all, y'all mirrored me. That's how I learned the lesson, the same thing. And then it was something also to teach me what not to do either. I practiced the same thing that y'all practice, but on a different, I made a decision not to do that because it's never no fun when somebody do you that way. I got done twice. I supposed to be broken. And plus all of the other stuff turned into people against me. People want to fight me. I have to cut votes. I have to run. Family treated me like dirt. For real churn and everything. And once before I married Mr. Butler, then my chin was good. But when I married him, he's always in my chin. He would do so much shot on me before I even knew I was a pop because I trusted him. Same way with Mr. Half-Ass Temperature. You know the name I told you about the book. You try to create the same exact thing that I told you. See, the one thing about it, if you did not give the vision, you can probably write a story. But you don't know what the story is about. Yeah, I know what the story is about. Because guess what? The vision was given to me. And see, you came around and took ideas, cloaked in my energy. I'm sitting on the side of you, you acting like me. Then I'm around my husband. He get in front of people. He start acting like me, modest, sweet. These niggas were nasty here. And to the point I could no longer be among that fakeness. See, you wasn't what you said you was. I have always been like that. If you're not what you said you is, and I find that you're a liar and stuff like that, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I don't have time for it. That's wasted time that I wasted with Mr. Half-Ass. Hoping and wishing and all along. You got me so tied up in so many obstacles and webs and got my mind so tied up until I'm thinking how you want me to think. I can't just let go. I can't let go. I don't really want playing songs like that. Do I play that now? No, I don't play that now. I play Angel the Stone. My sunshine has come. I'm all cried out. There's no more rain in this cloud. And my sunshine has come. And my sunshine consists of someone, but that's not my main focus. I'm patient. And he knows that. You know to be patient too. Because if he want me, he better be patient. Don't come over here. Don't try to control because he can understand a woman that went through a lot. And see, when you with a person, you should be able to see in. I saw it to both of y'all. I saw y'all hurt. I was out to help you get over the hurt. That's all. I just wanted to see y'all whole and healthy. My bad. You know, my bad. Yeah, my bad. I didn't want to remove y'all rocks, snakes. If you want to go right up under that rock, you free to go up under that rock. But I was sent out to move the rock so you couldn't hide, baby. When people shine lights on sometimes our character, sometimes they can be critical. It can. It can be critical because that's the very thing that is hindering you. That's the stronghold. And if you get rid of that, all of the minor little things, little minion things up under that falls away too, because that's the head. That's the main thing. You know, I, me personally, I feel like I have given y'all all that I could give. Like I say, once again, I'm not mad at y'all. I just prefer not to be in y'all company. I don't hate y'all or nothing. I just don't, I ain't 10 toed out with y'all, for real. If I were to be in your company, I would be cordial. But to come to approach me and talk to me, no, we don't have nothing to talk about. Because both of y'all did the same things. I didn't learn the lesson with my husband. I must have not. Because I learned the lesson with my husband. I didn't get all of it. Yeah, that was part one. Yeah. That was the first 2 years. It took me altogether 9 years. This is the 10th year. And I'm not with not now one of y'all. And when one left me, I was so damn happy. I was hurt happy. I was hurt because I felt like, oh, another nigga left me. And then I was happy too because, like, shoot, he gave me worse too. He didn't even claim it. I was something convenient, something when he ain't had no time. Nah, this brother can't get me out of his mind. I wish you would feel that same way. And then this brother even conjure us stuff. I'm telling you, it's deep. When I say this stuff is deep, this brother was trying to. I saw that demon in him. I'm not gonna lay down with you, and this demon is active. And then you ain't saw me in a minute. Now all of a sudden you want to come back, and you ain't looking the same. And the whole while that you gone, and then how you coming back in, I'm not even getting high, but every time you come back, I slip again. Then when I slip and I go home, I ain't got hardly no money. I'm high, I can't go to sleep. Then I went to think, I'm like, you know what, Lord, he keep coming to get me high. If he got money to get high, he have all that for us to get high to 4, 5 o'clock, to 9 o'clock the next day. I be in need of money and stuff. So I'm selling myself short, so I pay him back. And when I fell back, the Lord started providing stuff for me. And out of sight, out of mind, I ain't calling you, texting, I ain't texting back. So you had to come back in. Because little she got away now. She trying to do something. She trying to come up. I got to keep her down in order for me to be able to use her and to manipulate. I'm no longer that person. Mr. Half-Ass. Tell the truth. I'm no longer that person. If you come over here today or tomorrow, man, you won't have nothing to talk about. You would really irritate my spirit. And I was like, I don't know. Just get out of my face. It's because our conversation is not the same. You're in the same state, for the same game, and you're running the same game that you ran on me a long time. But like I say, it was something in operation. You knew exactly what to do. I truthfully say, you the greatest. You the greatest. When it came down to that, you pulled a wool over my head when I say a mystery like a puzzle. That's why I say you are, because you actually made me get to the place where I really started seeking God like never before. I couldn't figure out what it was. I couldn't. I couldn't. And you did me so dirty every time I was with you. You talked. When I say a snake hiss, you was that snake that just hiss. And I sat there and I took. I would sit there and I would cry for real. And then after you tear me down, then you were like, "What you crying for? You good?" You know. Now you sure enough got me tripping in my mind. Do he love me or do he don't? Keeping me confused in order to keep a grip on me. Feel like I always got to keep chasing you. I'm the one getting in touch. But the whole while I'm getting in touch with you, you said it come back to me, baby. Hell, this stuff, when I say this stuff is so crazy. So I would be the first one to come back to you. So you can boast and brag. You've been saying it for a minute now. You lost your right now. You ain't Mr. Get 'em. Man, you ain't got her back yet. Oh, I see him go, oh, good, look kind of good, though. Now them niggas, now your homeboys will start looking. That's what it is. So you got to come back to strike. Yeah, you coming back strike. I'll be right back. You coming back with a strike. Yeah. Hold on for a minute. And then all these little things, I can't even, oh Lord, they come up everywhere. I don't want your Mac outfit.